Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Today, as you can see, we're going to be starting our journey to the Ashlands series in Valheim, which, I'm going to be honest, is one of my favourite games of all time. Never made it that far, contrary to that, because I always end up restarting and I love the other game and I think it's really good. So I've never actually got past the mountain biome. So we're going to click on, we're going to get all the way to the Ashlands on this game. We are going to first make our lovely Viking here. This is going to be a highly edited series as well, so you're not going to have to put up with like all of the filler content in this game. And we are going to call our Viking Ragnar. So real easy setup right there. We're going to get into it. That is the seed if you are interested. We are going to call this just Valheim, straight up. And then for the world modifiers, so I've been thinking about this a lot. I've been debating playing on immersive. However, I cannot be bothered trying to work out where I am permanently. I think it would actually spoil the game for me as opposed to improve it. We are going to turn portals completely off, so we have to actually traverse the world a lot more. I think that'll make it more exciting. And we're going to do it on combat hard. Raid difficulty, resource rate, definitely. We're just going to keep as is. And yeah, I think that's what we go with, to be completely honest. I'm debating fire hazards, and that basically means wood can catch fire and spread throughout the whole area, not just in the Ashlands. You know what, let's turn it on, let's see what it's like. So we're going for a slightly harder playthrough than normal, and yeah, let's get straight into it. And here we are, riding the Valkyrie in. I cannot see a single thing. Oh, here we go. That lightning strike opened up a little bit of what we could see. No visibility yet. Okay. I believe we're going over water now. We are. Okay, so there's some decent coastline this way. That looks like it could be, yep, a connection onto an island, which is that way. And we're here. Okay, so yeah, I was right. There's a decent sized island there. I want to check that out. First of all, let's talk to Hugin. So, welcome to the 10th World Warrior. I'm Hugin, sent here to guide you in your travels. The megaliths surround you with sacrificial stones. They represent the Forsaken, which you must slay in order to ascend to Valheim. So, right, let's have a look. So, I've only ever got this far. Never beaten him. Always ended up just stopping at this point. So, we've got, obviously, I know a little bit about the Mistlands and obviously the plains, but never got here, obviously. This has just come out in beta release, so fingers crossed there's no problems. The magical stones scattered through the lands by Odin, a signpost in the magical ritual grounds of the Forsaken. If you inspect it closer, this one will reveal the summoning place of your Eikthyr, your first prey. He's a mighty beast, so you need to properly arm yourself for him attempting to defeat him. So, okay, so it's quite close in all honesty. However, oh, there is a nice hill here actually. Go on then, let's have a quick pop up here. So, one thing you're always worth doing is you want to grab, there should always be, or normally there is, I say always, there should be mushrooms and berries, and at least some stone and wood, just so you can grab some recipes starting off. Obviously, also enemies are a little bit more difficult, so we're gonna have to be a little bit careful. And stats, here's the mushrooms, and stats, as you've just seen, will level up as you go. You found a snack, consume it to improve your health and stamina. Be aware that before long you'll grow hungry again. All right. So again, in case anyone doesn't know, these foods here, you'll see have got different colors. So red fork means health. Silver is a balanced one. You can see 15-15, and then yellow means it's stamina heavy. So we are not going to. What's this? Is this the rag tunic? Okay, so we're gonna put that there. So I have a very particular setup for my slot. It goes helmet, body, pants, and then over here we've got a bit of a setup as well. What's Hugin doing over here? Why do you keep hiding behind rocks? Most items can be crafted, however, due to your recent departure from Midgard, you have to recall the true shape of objects. Just pick up things and it'll come back to you, I'm sure. My lesser brother Munin tells me they fashioned some stones out of a stone axe out of a wooden stone. All right then. So we've got 4 and 5. Right, let's head towards Eikthyr just to cover that off. I just want to see at the top of this hill more, to be quite honest. We're just going to have to be careful with boar in this early run, just to make sure. We're going to die a lot. I think that's just going to be part of the game. We're just going to have to accept that. We'll punch this just to get ourselves... And again, I need to stop running around so much. Can take a while, innit? There we go. We can get a hammer. I don't want that yet. Hit some deer in the distance. Craft us a stone axe. Perfect. Just in time for this. Get a stagger off. Get those skills up. You forget early game just how low some of the skills you've got actually are, and this is gorgeous here. Let's have a look. Let's have a look what we are dealing with. All right, so this is inland quite heavily, which is fine. Okay, perfect. So this is going to end up being... Well, this is Eikthyr spawn. Oh, Hugin's going to come in. So find the summoning place of the Forsaken, make the correct offering at the altar and they will come. Be wary though, the Forsaken are not easy to pay and craft a wicked weapon. Don your finest armor and eat a hearty meal before entering them in combat. So I normally don't rush to this point. I normally get a base set up, which is big enough to kind of deal with me all the way until at least swamp biome. I'm one of those people who I like to set up a base once, and I'll create little ones as I go for like portaling spots, etc. But I don't like creating multiple bases. I like having the one big main one. And obviously being able to TP back and forth. We've obviously got rid of that. And I can hear bees. I think I can hear bees. I can hear bees. And I can see boar. Oh, that must be a boar stone. All right, so a few things to do here is I need 3 wood. And then I need a hammer. Okay, so that always goes there for me. That goes there. Go away, Hugin. And we need 10 wood, and you'll see why. Oh. There we go. So, early game, let's just take out these. It'll take us far too long to chop an actual tree down. I'm actually kind of concerned. This can be a bit more difficult than normal. Just killing these boar here. What are you going on about, Hugin? This tool raise mighty halls and towering fortifications. Start building the workbench. I am going to, don't you worry. So, we're going to head over to crafting. So, we are a little bit short still. Oh, go away, man. Actually, I want to see what this fire does. I have to put that down, aren't we, and then reselect. Come here. So, how much do you spread? Alright, so not too much in a minute. I'm guessing that's more at base. We got 10, perfect. Right, so what we're going to do is we are going to pop this down, and then we're going to take out basically the base of this tower here, and then the whole thing should come crashing down. The workbench allows you to craft complex items and giving you access to lots more building pieces to construct with the hammer. Alright, fine. And with it, it should... No, just go away. There we go. Give me a club as well. I don't normally use clubs this early on. I normally wait until I get, like, the bronze mace, but... We're going to get nice and early. Get our skill up as high as we can. Come on. Taking it sweet, sweet time. Let's get rid of you. Yes, go away, Hugin. Thank you. Right, okay, perfect. And we have got the queen bee. Which is awesome, because that is going to... let's just actually get a bit of stamina. That's going to allow us... Oh. That's a... Oh, that hurt, man. was going to say, that's going to allow us to... I can't even remember what I was going to say to do. So, if you're ever wondering, this is a boar stone. And basically it means that boar are going to spawn around it. And there's not too much more to it. So I need to track a few of these quick. Because we are going to need a lot of their hides. And if you can scare them like that and sneak up on them, you can smack them on the head and kill them relatively easily. There's another one over here as well. No, I just wanted to wonder why. Well, I was starting to wonder why he ended up running like that. I do want to go back to the island. And the issue is I normally spend the first few hours of a playthrough minimum just scouting the outside of my starter round, and I'll probably end up doing the same thing. Let's just get a bit of health back because we are not looking good. And I don't want to die. Because it can get a bit hectic. Anyway, right, let's go back. Alright, so off to the island. Where are we looking? So, this kind of area here. I want to see if this could be a potential base location, really. Not seen any one-star boars yet. I had a quick peek in there on the way. Just some red mushrooms as well. And it looks like an alright location. It's a shame that the water is so... like, well, it's a shame that you always want to build at the water. It makes perfect sense for accessibility, etc. I'm just going to be grabbing everything I can on the way. But it is a shame that it's a lot, I guess, there's big downsides of building inland. Or at least for me there is anyway. I know you can obviously do it, no problem. But for me, it's just not worth the hassle of having to trek to the water when I want to kind of, you know, go back and forth. What have we got in here? A chest... maybe I can hear... oh, we got both. I will have all of that. And then I need to do a similar thing again. There we go. There we are. I'm not too fussed about getting all the woods. But any of the bees you can get early game, the better, because we would like a decent supply of honey as well. It's definitely one of the better foods, especially when you get a few biomes in. It's going to come in clutch having a lot of honey around. And we're just going to basically go around all of these little settlements here. Get berries, because I always run out of them mid-game. Oh, another chest. I don't need multiple of them. It's just deer. A lot of deer. I'm not going to worry about trying to get them now. I could run after them, but it's really, really not worth it. Alright, so we're at the coast. And I just... what's over there? I was going to say, I just don't think it's big enough island for base, really. Especially for what I want to do. I like having lots of like separate huts and creating this big like fortress. This just isn't going to cut it in terms of size. Which is a shame because it's a really nice kind of place to be. Oh, Soros. Oh, what's that in the middle there? Just rocks. Okay. Oh, there is actually... that's the bigger island there. Now this could be interesting. I'm going to try and get over there if I can. I feel like I'm going to die, and if it's not by swimming, it's from those necks over there. I really like the idea of that. That looks like a pretty cool place to build. I'm going to try and build on there, I think. Maybe. Is there any black forest nearby? I don't know. Right, you know what? Before I make any decisions, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go the entirety of the way around the island to see if we've got any good spawn spots, basically, if we've got any good spots. I know this is probably going to be a waste of the first few days. However, it will be good, and I'm going to get my swimming skill up as well so I can traverse across there. But that's the plan. I'm going to go away and do that. This is probably going to take some time, so I'm not going to take you with me. I'll bring you in, obviously, if I find anything good. But right now, we've really got nothing to worry about. We're right near the spawn area. We are just mapping out the island just to try and find a good build spot. Alright, so we managed to sneak up and get a deer. I had no stamina to get the next bit. And I've decided to do this a bit differently. I think I found a way across to that island. And as you can see, we've got like this little peninsula out here. This is a gorgeous little spot to build. But we are starting to find a bunch of rivers. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly check across here. See how this looks from a building perspective. And then if not, we're going to go over to, at the minute, what I'm deeming to be an island. However, this is massively open and could be fairly decent. Let's just get my stamina back before we go on a little swim. Let's just re-add one of them. There we go. And we'll be fine getting across here. I could be lazy, but all part of the stats. We might take a bit of damage, but we won't die. At least I don't think we will. That'll be right. You know what this actually looks like? Hey, and you can see there's the ocean. You know what? You know what? This looks intriguing. I like the look of this. We could do something interesting. I just kind of hope that there's some black forest at least somewhere nearby. Oh my god, that cannot get much better. Black forest right there. There we go, get this off. Alright, perfect. You know what? I made the decision. We're building here. We are building right there. And this is going to be amazing. So, first night ending. Let's just get a quick base thrown together. Okay. I can't be bothered sleeping. Oh, you. There we go, got it. Alright, so what we're going to do is we are going to pop. Can I get you to stick? There we go, I can. Perfect. Alright, so really do that. Alright, sleep the night away in your bed and feel restrained and full of energy. So, claim bed needs to be near a fire. Let's just pop a wood on. Wait, what? Yeah, there we go. Let's get to bed. Bed needs to be near. I'll move it up a little bit. For some reason, it's not quite registering. There we go. Few foot in it. Alrighty, so we've got a rested comfort there. We're on day 2. Got a nice little shack. It does the job. I'd like it bigger, but for day 1, that's fine. We will do some expansions in the upcoming days. Right, in terms of storage, that's kind of my next thing. I want to start dumping some of this stuff out. So, in terms of wood, we've got none, right? You can see here, we've got an armor rating. That comes from basically the gear you wear. So, you'll be able to see here, I've got 1 armor rating on this piece. To be honest, I've got 7. I think I'm going to need a lot more. And what do I need for a bow? I need 8, so I would quite like that soon. You know what? I'm not even going to put pants on for the start. So, but again, unfortunately, you know what time it is? It means I'm going to have to go and farm some wood. So, again, not going to bring you along for that. I'm just going to get loads and loads of wood. I'm probably going to pop some chests down. Might make a bit of a, like, a station here where I can have, like, 3 or 4 chests. Then maybe another one there just for a bit of storage. And this base is just going to keep us ticking for a little bit. Oh, what I'm actually going to do as well is, have I got any wood? Not got any wood on me. All right, so yeah, basically, I'll see you guys back once I've done all this, because it might be a little while. All right, so we've done a little bit of farming, which is good. As you can see, I moved that and I turned the fire off because we're not doing that. I am not putting up with that. Let's pop to some lovely beehives down here. The bees are happy. The bees are happy. Great, so they can at least start bringing stuff in. And then inside, let's finish. Oh, actually, before we do, I want to make some more gear. Where are we? Give me that, and that. Okay, perfect. So, I want to make one, a crude bow. We need one of those in my life. That's fine. And we've got enough deer hide to make one piece. So we're going to make some... make some leather pants for now. We'll equip them. That'll get us, what, an extra 2, I think it is, armor. So we'll go up to 3. Beautiful. And then... I want a... Do I want a hoe? I need a hoe. Which is going to go into 3. We're not doing that. And then I need to save a bit more. Is it wood for a shield? I need the leather as well. Absolutely fine. Let's go ahead and... We've already got some flint head arrows, which is nice, actually. And they require 2 flint, 2 feathers. So I'm going to keep my feathers because I want to make loads and loads of these fire arrows. So for the time being, I've got enough for 20 of them. It's fine. And then we got some upgrades. So let's upgrade our hammer a bit more. And then we could actually make a flint axe. Which is going to go ahead and replace our stone one. Upgrade the hoe, why not? Basically just upgrading what we can while we have the time. And then we will go and dump. And perfect, look at this. Free dirt, go away. I don't care, Hail Warrior. Right, and we're just going to drop in our axe that we want to get rid of, making sure it's the correct one. Oh. The loop on this is going to be extreme. Even that, not high enough. That was too high. And for the head. Alright, well, you know what? I'm getting experience. Go closer. I'm normally pretty good with this, to be honest. Perfect. Awesome. Can I have that game? Get onto there. All right, Hugin, what do you want? Since you're very rudely interrupting me. All right, so the tools used for landscaping. All right, so that's because I've got the hoe in. That's fine. That's fine. Right. And I want to read this. Which one is this? So, long years passed when the All-Father Odin united the worlds. He threw down Vanir, the giant and the creatures older than the others. The greatest of them could not be killed and instead forsaken, exiled to the Valheim for eternity. When they tread the earth, the lesser creatures jump like crumbs on the drumskin. You will know when you see them. Are they... yeah, I'm guessing they're technically trolls, but I don't see any, so I'm not going to complain. What else have we got as well? We've got our 2 deer trophies as well. So what that means is basically over here, we have got Eikthyr. You basically need 2 of those deer heads over here in order to kind of summon them in. So we're actually almost ready, and I'm not too far off being able to basically go and tangle with him. Let's get... to make life easier. I think you can get like 7 of them. I'm just going to go for... I think 5 if I can fit them. I don't know, 6 or 7 is the limit, but I'm just going to do this, and then you can stand from this side and just shove on all the meat that we've got. Do some cooking. We're actually getting quite a nice little kind of pot of food here, which is amazing. But yeah, I turned the fire off because I was just inside just chilling last night doing some building, and yeah, just everything, well, the floor caught on fire, and I was just like, yeah, no, we are not doing that, to be quite frank, because I don't want my whole base to go up when there is no actual way for me to get rid of fire You know, I think that that's kind of a bit silly. What do we need next? So I would like a tanning rack. So flint and leather I'm going to need. Let's just take one of them. And then I've not got enough wood, have I? Oh, yeah, I do. I just collected wood, so... And this should actually, this base, while it's small, it's functional, and it should keep me, going for a little while, in all honesty. Alright, and then I've got enough for... Have I got enough for a sign? 1 coal. Helps if I'm just trying to learn all the buttons again. It's been a while. Alright. Which way round is it? And what I'm looking for, guys, is I'm looking for the... There we go, those 3 dots there. Like so. So the sign will be for the 2 below it. And then we are just gonna drop all these craftables into here. Take that. Keep those deer heads on me, why not? Perfect. And then it's bedtime again. End of day 2. We in a good position. Alright, so day 3, and you guessed it, I need more wood. I need wood, and then, actually, this is annoying me a little bit. It looks like the house is floating, and I do not like that. So... I think we are going to sort that out where we can. Like so. That'll do. We'll figure it out. Be better than that. That light bleed's going to annoy me a little bit, but what can you do? Alright, more bow. I want to get that bow up. Oh, you absolute... And I know I could just walk up and hit it, but... We can get the bow up. The less aiming I've got to do to compensate for drop. And then we've got these lovely dudes here. These are necks, and for some reason I put this away. Let's get these, see if we can get a necktail. We can. Nice new recipe right there. Flint's what I need, so we'll grab this. Punch that guy to death. That's the one skill I'm not too fussed about, to be honest. You're unarmed and a punching. Right now, it's just not relevant to us. I don't think it ever will be, to be honest. Lots of necks over here. I like this. Flint doing a bit more damage as well. I swore I hear more. More deer. Perfect. Okay, cool. So at the minute, the difficulty spike not doing anything. To be honest, I don't think we'll ever actually see a proper... Like, I don't know. I don't think we'll be able to attribute the spike down properly. And you see those birds that just landed? We need them. We need to kill those guys for their feathers. Well, I can hit these shots. This is more like it. Got me eye in now. Oh, you... Alright, you saw me. There we go. Cracking shot. Alright, so done a load of, well, a lot of stuff. We've named these, although I've just realised you can't actually see a thing in here. Let's pop that. Like so. So, at the top, you've got woodstone in these top 2. Craftables in these. Food and res in there, and then val and trophies. That means valuables and trophies down here, as you can see. I've been doing a little bit of work, just kind of grafting, doing the hard slog at the minute, just to kind of get ourselves up and running again. So you can see here, we've actually got quite a lot of craftables. So, what are we going to do? We are going to have a look at leather pants. So we need a leather tunic and a leather helmet as well, which we shall equip here. Put that on. And this item we can chuck away. Yeah, go on. We'll continue using the flint head arrows. There. So, what else have we got? We got all that sorted. Let's just grab some wood. I just want to see what else we can craft here. That's fine. I think we're good to go at the minute. What can we do? So, crude bow. I want to upgrade this now. Quite a lot if possible. The flint axe, meh. Go on then. Just so it might as well make life a little bit easier. Get a bit more damage in there. Perfect. So, we're almost there. We're almost ready to go and take on Eikthyr, to be honest. I'm not going to use any... Oh, that's fine. We've got enough HP. I'm not going to use any strats whereby we, like, put fireplaces underneath him, because that is a really easy strat to kill him really quickly. You basically just run around, put in fireplace underneath him whenever he walks, and you chunk him down very, very quick indeed. We're not going to go ahead and do any of that. We are going to kill him properly, but I am going to get fire arrows. In order to do that... Oh, I've just seen one of my targets. Okay, hopefully... Looks good, right. So about that birdie there and that birdie there, I need their feathers. How good's my aim? Perfect. Oh, there's a boar there as well. For these feathers, we need 2 for a stack. Gonna be a harder shot, I think, because it's downhill. Hit it. Perfect. No harm in doing this a little bit. There we go. So that's perfect. That actually gives us 3 nice stacks. So like what? Enough for 60 arrows plus the ones we've got. Very handy. Plus we got a few bit of honey. Oh no, I burnt the food, burning the food! Oh, that's not good. And I'm on fire again. You know what? I don't even care. Is it just... It's just this end. So as long as I don't stand on this side, because it's a bit skew-whiffed, I will be sorting this. Soon I'll be just expanding the base by a few slots. For the pure reason of I want to get the cooking area indoors, which we'll be able to do pretty easily if I expand this by maybe a 5x5. I'm thinking, but for the time being, it does a job. Got lots of lovely scran in here, so I like having them kind of stacked quite nicely. Resin. Actually, I'm gonna just grab you. And then, where's my craftables? Will be in here. Grab them. Let's get a whole bunch of these fire arrows. Alright, we actually need more resin, which isn't a problem I normally come across, to be honest. And then we'll just make sure that we put these kind of out the way. Yes, I don't want to go accidentally using them. Any upgrades? I was thinking we need a few bones for them, and we need a tier 3. How are we getting on with that? So it's a leather scrap, to be honest. That's what's holding us back. So I need to go and find... Or maybe tomorrow we do like a proper boar hunt, and we just go out and see if we can get as many boar as possible. Because I do need... There we go. Like so. Because, yeah, I need to get 20 so we can get up to the tier 3 tanning rack. The deer hide, I think we're good on. Deer hide, we're good. So I need like another 17 of that. Plus a bunch of flint, which we've already got. So, yeah, we'll head on to bed. And let's get to it. Alrighty. So... Day 4 is fast upon us. We're doing quite a bit, in all honesty. I think I've actually made the decision that we're just going to go and fight this guy as we are. I am going to swap some food out, though. I want to keep these. And I'm going to go and take... Let's take a full stack. That's going to be the food that we use. Come on. There we go. Swap them out. There we go. So we're going to go in 1 stamina food, i.e. the berries. And then we're going to take two health. Just in case we do get hit, because there's a good chance we get hit, right? And we're going to head on out now. We have got some basics. We have a bow. We're going to go out. If we find any boars along the way, we are going to kill them because we need the leather scraps. Apart from that, we're going to go and we are going to try and kill Eikthyr. And I've just realized I don't have the trophies on me. So let's go ahead and just grab them again. Silly me. Right, awesome. So, boar, where are you? Boar, leather, literally whatever I can get my hands on. I'll take all of it. I can hear something kind of next to me in the forest, but we'll go back that way. It's not the way around. You normally find too many boar and not enough deer. That'll hurt. There we go. Go on then, run at me. There we go. It's all about skilling up in the stats that we want. Right, we're just going to get into this. So let's pop the food that we want. As you can see, it gives us some nice HP. We'll swap to the arrows that we want to use. And then we'll press 2 and go and equip it. Where are you spawning? Oh, right on me there. Perfect. So, best thing, get him on fire. Run at that. That's a very straightforward shot. Then we are just going to keep setting him on fire. That's a big AoE. Alrighty. So far, so good. That's it. Let him burn. Get him back on fire. I'm just going to keep chopping him down like this. Oh, that's a straight shot. The more you draw back as well, the more damage it's going to do. He's going to try and... Ow, that hurt quite a lot. I didn't quite get the movement. I can never remember. How do I actually roll in this game? Oh, that's how I roll. AoE. Bait that out. Hit. So again, a really easy fight. It is like it's like a kind of a tutorial boss, really, if you think about it like that. They can hit for some decent damage if you get silly and get complacent. But all in all, pretty simple. I'm just trying to bait out within the attacks that I want. One more shot. And he's gone. There we go. Eikthyr, the first boss, or the tutorial boss, however you want to look at it, is defeated. Amazing. All right, cool. So we made some good progress very, very early on. So I bring tidings. Return to sacrificial stones with the Forsaken trophy and offer it to sacrifice to make the gods smile upon you. I think we shall, because it is just over here. So we did that in what, 35 arrows? I did miss maybe 2 or 3. On the way, we got the Eikthyr trophy, which is, I still think one of the best trophies in the game so far. I don't obviously know what the new ones do, but for me, it is, it's always been a staple. I've always had this on, even over the higher level bosses, to be honest. At least the first 2, 3 maybe. And then we've got the hard antlers as well, which can allow us to get pickaxes so we can start mining stone, which is amazing. That's going to be really clutch. These are actually starting to get quite close together. I believe there's going to be 10 bosses in the final release, which is nice. Let's go ahead and just attach this. We're going to activate. And as you can see there, your ability to run and jump is improved. So we use 60% less stamina for jumping and running as well. So, oh, that scared me, that. All right, cool. Hello. You've been granted the power of Eikthyr. Use it at times in need. Your next target dwells in the Black Forest. Go there, explore the lands, and uncover lost treasure resources. The Elder awaits. So that's this kind of long fella here. So, long fella, chunky fella, dragon, Yagluth. I think it's the Queen, and I don't really know who on earth this is. Missing item. I can see that. Well, we're going to do it. We're going to do it all here. So let's sort of travel back. You know what? Let's pop my new ability so we can sprint, and sprint some more. We're going to travel back. Home sweet home. So, oh gosh, that was a long day. We got a lot of deer hide. We found so many deer. We've only got 9. Unfortunately, though, of the... oh, actually, I need that. Only got 9, unfortunately, when it comes to leather scraps, which is a shame. Lots of food, though, which I'm happy about. And start putting the right things away. So, let's pop you there. You know what? Should go there like so. Under that stack. Berries go there. More shrooms, more of them. Feathers, craftable. Resin in resin. So we're slowly starting to get a decent start going here. However, I do need a pickaxe. How much wood do I need for a pickaxe? Antler pickaxe, 10 wood. All right, let's just go and grab 10 wood really quick. And that should be enough. Yeah, we've got plenty. Right, let's go make me a pickaxe. There we are. Because we're going to need that for the next grind. I'll tell you that. All right, so that goes under there for me, like so. Those heads can go back in. Oh, wow, they've reduced. I swear it used to be 2 antlers. That's good to know. We'll stick them in there. Oh, come on. Get this right. There we are. Nothing goes to waste. Everything has its place. And it's time for sleep. Alrighty, so day 5. We've killed the first boss. And oh, hello. Are you going to tell me about the pickaxe? Yeah, the Black Forest rich minerals. You can find copper in the ground and lining the ocean shore. You can find copper in the ground. Oh, and tin lining the mountain shore. Now go forth and strike the earth. So I know that there's a mountain a Black Forest that way because we saw it. I had a quick scout of this lovely island here. And I'm not going to lie, I kind of want to set up base there. I think it'd make a really cool base to eventually settle there and be able to do whatever we want. Make some bridges over. Make it pretty cool. That would be, not that, but just behind it there. So I think we're definitely going to do that at some point. Just not yet. I, however, still do need about another 7 or 8. But we're aiming for 10 more boar hide. So that's going to be today's job. I don't know if you can see it, but I can see some white water coming off an animal down there. So I'm going to go looking, basically. I might go this way, go to the edge of the Black Forest, see what we got clocking along. And yeah, get into some trouble, most likely.